Okay, so let's talk about drive belt. So this Vulcan has a belt drive. The other two possibilities are shaft and chain. Those are the three major drive options you have on motorcycles. So this is my first belt drive, and ever since I bought it, the belt has always chirped. I've been putting silicone on the belt once a weekish, and then it kind of eliminates that chirp. But number one, I don't like that because I'm lubricating a belt that's not meant to be lubricated. Number two, I think silicone isn't one of those compounds that's going to gunk up the drive, but I've heard that, you know, in forums that there are other options like soap and other things you can put on there that would, like, you know, just be messy down there. And so anyway, it was a Band-Aid fix anyway. But I've been researching since I bought the bike, like, well, how do I fix this? Because if you have the front pulley and the rear pulley lined up perfectly, okay, let me back up. The assumption is that the reason it chirps is because the edge, the left edge or the right edge of the belt is rubbing against one of the pulleys. And I have confirmed that is the problem. That's why it chirps, and I think it's probably 99% chance. Anytime when drive belts are chirping, that's why. So my problem has been, one of the first things I did was I trued up the back tire. Made sure the back wheel is true. In other words, that it's perfectly in line with the bike. But when I did that, it still chirped. And then I read some things online on some forums that said, okay, well, just take your back wheel basically and adjust it, kink it a little bit so it's not completely perfectly true until the drive belt's not, you know, riding that. Mine was riding the outside edge. So until it's not riding that outside edge. But I never liked that solution because shouldn't the back tire be true with the bike? Number one, so it rides correctly, but number two, so the back wheel, the back tire rubs or wears, you know, correct and normal. There's just lots of reasons why I didn't want to do that. So I have researched like, is there a way to adjust the pulley was the pulley crooked on the wheel? Like, what's the problem? If my back tire's true, but the belt's riding on the outside, what's the problem? You know, maybe do I need a new belt? I never did that. I haven't replaced the belt yet. The bike only has 40,000 miles on it. The belt still looks great. From the things I've read, a good belt, a good strong belt should last about twice what I have on this bike. Now, I could replace it, and I probably will, maybe in the near future. But so okay. So last night went on a ride with my sweetheart. It started chirping again because it needed silicone. I'm like, I'm tired of this. So read some more forums, watched a couple of YouTube videos on this, and again they said, well, just get the tautness correct on the belt, which for mine, at 10 pounds of pressure, I'm supposed to have between an 1/8 inch and a 3/16 deflection, which is really quite tight. So first thing is I did that with the left adjusting bolt, and then with the right adjusting bolt, I went ahead and did what the forum said. Just start creeping that. So I crept mine forward and I would spin the wheel and then creep it forward, spin the wheel until that belt starts not riding that light or that outside edge in my case. And so I did that, and right now I would guess, I mean, it's kind of hard to, if you go off of the notches on the axle bolt on the frame on either side, I'm about an 1/8 of an inch off at the most, which is not a tremendous amount, but also it's not true with the bike if those notches are correct. But no chirping. No chirping. Like, and I know it should chirp because it was chirping last night. I didn't lubricate it this morning or last night. It should be chirping like crazy right now, and I got no chirp. So I don't know. I posted this video. I want you guys to respond. What do you guys think of this? I'm gonna ride it like this for a little while. Like, okay, so I will say the bike. I can't tell that the bike's driving any differently. It still leans into the corners, it still responds, it doesn't feel like the back end's crooked or cockeyed or anything. I mean, I wouldn't expect that it would have with just an eighth of an inch of difference, but so it doesn't drive any different. Now, whether or not I'm wearing the tire bad is another thing, and that, you know, only time will tell that. Maybe those notches are off on my frame, and really I'm not even. Maybe I'm perfect right now, and I don't even know it. I don't have the correct tool to test that. Anyway, respond in the comments, guys. What do you guys think? Did I do something wrong? Is this what is typically done? I haven't really talked to any mechanics about this yet. Anyway, no Chirp. I'm gonna drive it for a little while, maybe a couple weeks, and see if I can maybe gather some more information, decide whether I like it or not. You know, like I said, as long as it's not wearing the tire bad at this point, I guess I don't care. It's not driving bad. I can't tell any difference in how it's driving. So I guess as long as I'm not wearing the heck out of that back tire right now, you know, I'm fine with it. I got no Chirp. So, all right, well, guys, let me know. Did I do the right thing? Is there a better way to do it? Is there a way to adjust that back pulley so it's, I mean, is my back pulley not aligned with my wheel? What do you guys think? All right, guys, you guys have a great day. Ride safe and ride, brother, ride.